can't go back and say,
Hey guys, how's everybody doing today? Today is a gloomy, rainy day, which is a good day, right? So it gives us time to do things we need to do outside of the field. So as far as our pressure washing goes, we did finish up some cabinets yesterday. As far as the pressure washing goes, we are heading to Columbia, South Carolina, and we have a quote for a middle school. Now, the way we were able to get into that middle school is we are involved in a lot of the pressure washing Facebook chats and things like that, and certain areas do certain ways to get involved with the government. So we had to go through a certain process in order to get approved, which is showing your insurances and your licenses and all those type things. So, you know, if you want to get into like these bigger jobs, you need to make sure you have that insurance and everything you need so that you can have a chance. Now, we're one of 13 vendors that can do pressure washing for this school district, and the way it kind of works, they have 42 middle schools, but they're going to give each 13 vendors a chance to bid. But each job, they're only going to use 3 people. So I'm going to be bidding against 3 people to get this job. So it's an hour and a half, about an hour and 20 minutes there, an hour and 20 minutes back. But, you know, you got to do these things in order to be successful. So, you know, I may drive down here and get a $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 job, or I may drive down here and get nothing. But you gotta take those chances. And then if we do get the job, you know, we got to make sure we do a great job so they keep us in mind for the next time. So, and also too, you know, bidding is a tricky thing because a lot of these government contracts, they will try to take the lowest bidder, right? So you got to be able to bid it fairly enough to make profit, but also know that you might get underbid. So you got to figure out what your price point is that's going to help you and make you profit. So that's kind of what we're doing today. I'm really excited about it. And then we got a call with our corporate gas stations today after this, and they just got bought out, and hopefully we can restart back up with them next month. So that'll be a big call for us. We just had a phone call from our next door site about pressure washing. So again, back to the social media part of it. You want to make sure you're posting and doing a great job. And then we picked up a really big job from a Facebook for tomorrow. So it's a roof wash, house wash, concrete, that type of thing. So next week's a really good week for us. And then this weekend, we are going to be tearing down a fence, getting it prepped for a vinyl fence to go up. So lots of moving parts. Again, like I said, do your 1 post a day. Make sure you're doing that. Make sure you're, you know, on slow days you're making phone calls, and make sure that you're doing your posts, right? That's kind of my secret to it. And then the YouTube channel, right? Social media is huge. This YouTube channel, our goal by this year, we have 76 subscribers. I'm really looking to get over 1,000. So I would love to be there by the end of the year, and that might be a stretch goal. But we want to do things on here that can help other people. And believe me, there's so many more businesses out there much more successful than me. But if I can help other people and give them advice, of course free, no paid, no nothing, I'm no better than anybody, on how to get started and the motivational tools that I use and the things that keep me driven every day, that's what we want to do. So we'll see how this goes. We'll put more on there shortly. Alright guys, like I said earlier video, just left Columbia for a quote. Ride through this place, you can see the top here. We just got the car to the owner, and we're going to call him and try to get a deal going to pressure wash this place. So always be selling. No matter where you're at, have your card with you. Always have that mindset to be better, right? It's part of training your mind. Make sure, what I try to do at night is try to watch motivational videos. Whether it be like, I love Steve Harvey, Joe Rogan, I'll listen to podcasts, Jocko, any of these people that are motivator speakers that you look up to. If you ever heard Steve Harvey speak, it's fantastic. Denzel Washington. I mean, Steve Harvey came from nothing, and he is so successful and a family man and Christian man, and he just knows how to word things. So I watch a lot of his stuff, a lot of that stuff on like TikTok and stuff like that. I try to watch motivational videos to train my mind, because guys, life's hard, right? Life's hard. Like, it's not easy, and being motivated daily is a tough thing to do. So you got to train your mind. Like, there are a lot of days I just don't want to do nothing, right? And I think that's for a lot of us. But when you have a 9 to 5, you have to, right? You got to get up, but you're making somebody else money, right? So with owning your own business, you're making yourself money. So constant motivation is huge when it comes to those things. So that's just kind of some advice. So, you know, always trying to be better, find ways. I'm also always, you gotta think that you're gonna have it and set your goal to that. And then you gotta measure what success looks like to you. So it's not just about money, right? Money is ultimately what gives us those things we want to give, but is it family? Is it time? Like, for me, I have more time now to make my own schedule. But it's still hard, right? Every day's a grind. So watching those videos, reading, I'll try to read scripture, or, you know, I don't do well with books, so I do most things on my phone. I'm trying to read certain things that help improve my brain. I'm always trying to learn. And then I try to look at people that I respect and follow and look up to, and see what they do on a given day, right? Like Steve Harvey says, you know, nobody sleeps 8 hours a day. That man gets up before everybody, does his workout, does his TV shows, does his motivational, and every day he does that. I mean, the man's awesome. So you got to find that person that'll help you stay motivated. And then, you know, the spiritual side for me too is very important, right? I pray every night, right? And I ask. I feel you have to ask, whether it be asking God for help on being a better person, or following Him, or, you know, whatever it is, success. Ask Him and live through Him, and He will provide. So again, this channel's not about that, but that's my own personal, whatever it is to you, right? Whatever that is, you know, maybe you believe in whatever. It's totally up to you. But anyway, so overall, good day. Quote went well, and picked up 2 jobs today. I'm gonna knock one of them out tomorrow. Gotta head to the doctor here shortly, but yeah, overall, really good day. I got this new car mount now, so hopefully I can get a little bit better. I'm trying to figure out some sort of mount to put on my pressure washing gun. So if any of you guys have advice on how I can get better content, hit me up. Put it in the chat. I would love to see that, because I just want to be better and help people every day that I can. There's plenty of business out there for everybody, if you just have that drive and that heart and that chance to get started, right? It's hard when, you know, you're in a 9 to 5 job with 401k and insurance, and those are all things you give up. So you got to figure out what's important to you. And for me, it was to work hard and grind and fight to be successful. And then, you know, you're going to have days where people get mad, right? So most of my jobs go very easy, but you still have those days where people. I had a lady the other day. We did a job for her, looked great, but there was one little thing missing, and she wanted me to pay her money back. I'm like, well, we'll go fix it. So she wanted me to give her money. So it's tough, it's tough out there. So you gotta every day you gotta let those things go and live for the moment. Kind of like athletes, when you own your own business, you gotta have a short memory and just keep on pumping out. So we're gonna go pick up some cleaner from our place, put it in the back of the truck. We have a meeting in the morning, and then we're gonna go do this farmhouse tomorrow in Spartanburg, I believe, is where we'll be. So, but yeah, if you have any advice on how I can get better content out there, let me know. I would love to be able to do that.